Yoga and joining, continuing the Tattva-s. So we've already spoken now about the 5 elements, the tanmātrāḥ. Next thing I'd like to talk about is the next group of 5 on the sheet. So after the tanmātrāḥ, we have the tanmātrāḥ. And the tanmātrāḥ, we have gandha, rasa, rupa, sparsha, shabda. Gandha, fragrance. Rasa, taste. Rupa, form. Sparsha, touch. Shabda, sound. Is it true that these are all part of your experience? I'm confident the answer is yes, yeah? Now someone might say, oh yeah, but what about a person who's deaf or whatever, okay? But is it true that these are part of life? Yes, to some degree they are there. Also, let's look at these. Notice how they correspond to the elements. Earth has fragrance. This is, we're reminded of this when, for example, say some rain is coming, it's been dry for a while, then the rain comes, that moisture sets off the fragrance of the earth, yeah? Water is associated with taste, and water has sweet taste. If you are fortunate enough to have access to a mountain spring, fresh water, it tastes so, there's a beautiful sweetness to it. So earth associated with fragrance, water associated with taste. Fire, being bright, having that luminosity, is associated with form, things we can see. And then the air, we can feel it, yeah? You can feel the air, the wind on your skin, is associated with touch, which leaves what? Sound, associated with space. And the Indian rishis, the great research scientists of the Indian tradition, they recognized millennia ago what the, I think it's the quantum physicists recognized in the 20th century, that life is vibration and space is not empty. The atoms, though they're mainly space, they contain particles which are moving, and as they move, as they pulsate, they are, as it were, life is vibration, life is pulsation. And this is why, one of the reasons, why sound-based practices are so cherished in the Indian tradition. Because when we work with sound, you see here that sound is at the head of this group. So once we start to harmonize the space at the head of this group, we can start to harmonize all 5 elements. So from a certain perspective, every yoga technique is about sound. It's about harmonizing the vibration. It's about bringing all the different parts into a cohesive vibration, into attunement and at-one-ment. So just like we spoke about in the previous video, earth, water, fire, air and space, bringing them all into balance. This is yoga. This is attunement or at-one-ment. But looking at the sheet once more, we've got the pañca-mahābhūtāḥ and the tanmātrāḥ. The tanmātrāḥ, these are the aspects of those elements that we can measure almost, that we can taste, relish, experience. And so we can also use these as lenses to inquire. So for example, we might wonder, we might ask, am I engaging with these realms of sense experience in a skillful, balanced way? When you do a dynamic yogasana practice, such as the Ashtanga Vinyasa style of practice, There's the idea that the focus, the Trishtana focus of breath, bandha and drishti, one of the things that that's intended to do is to help integrate these pañcamahabhūtāḥa and these tanmātrāḥ. So as I'm conscious of the breath, I'm relishing the sweet fragrance of the breath. I'm relishing the rich taste of this energy. I'm feeling gratitude for this miracle of the vivifying, life-affirming, cleansing, nourishing breath. Form. Drishti, the way I orient my gaze, helps me balance and invites my form to be one that is more balanced, more harmonious. And as I move consciously through space, it's almost like I'm exercising my powers of touch. I'm relating to the realm of touch in a way that makes me feel quite satisfied. It's like as I move consciously through space, it's like I'm giving a nourishing meal or nourishing exercise to the realm of touch, if that makes sense. And then sound. I'm moving, I'm orienting myself in space, inhabiting space in a way that is harmonious. So we can use the tanmātrāḥ also as kind of focuses to invite greater balance, integration and yoga in our day-to-day life and in our yoga practice.